Hello, welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. My name is Sir Camus. Last time we did a Darkest Dungeon run quite successfully, and I would like to continue straight away, but unfortunately I need a few characters that have a couple of negative quirks that I need to get rid of first. So while we're doing that, we're gonna do a mission in the Weald instead. We're gonna try to get another Sacred Scroll. I do tend to use the Sacred Scroll a lot. I actually used it in the last Darkest Dungeon run, and I think it actually worked quite well there. So I want a backup one, essentially. For that purpose, we're gonna bring whatever she's called, a Grave Robber, a Highwayman, an Occultist, and a Plague Doctor. The idea for today is to test whether it works to alternate the Shadow Fade from the Grave Robber with the point-blank shot, which I haven't upgraded, I now notice, of the Highwayman. Let's first quickly do the upgrade before I forget. There we go. Alright, so the idea is that the Highwayman is faster and should therefore be in the first position. Thank you very much. The Highwayman moves faster, uses his point-blank shot, and then later in the same round, the Grave Robber should use her Shadow Fade to move back, stun the enemy that is in the front, which might be a corpse in all honesty, come to think of it. Although she can also target the second position, so that should actually be fine. Yeah, and stun the next enemy, and then move back at the same time, allowing the Highwayman to use the point-blank shot again. I've buffed him up immensely with the Fuseman's Matchstick, increasing speed, damage, and crit on ranged skills. And of course the Gunslinger's Buckle also boosts up ranged skills quite a lot. Just in case, I have still equipped him with Duelist Advance, because that allows him to move back to a more favorable position in case of a party shuffle, and Open Vein allows us to do some damage over time. The Grave Robber, I've given the Ancestor's Coat. She's not going to be dealing a lot of damage today, I expect. But I do need her to dodge a lot of attacks, so increased dodge from the Ancestor's Coat is quite useful for that. The Worrying Stone, I didn't really need the damage, the stress damage reduction or the Virtue Chance increase, but I did need the speed increase. Come to think of it, I could also use the Legendary Bracer. Might be a bit more reliable and a bit more useful. Actually, I'm gonna exchange those. I think that's going to be fine. The increased stress damage that she's going to receive is mostly going to be cancelled out by the Wheeled Adventurer quirk anyway, so that should work out nicely. Thirdly, we have, of course, the Occultist. He can use Demon's Pool, as he so often can, and Weakening Curse. I've given him the Cursed Incense to help him with that. Other than that, he has the Tough Ring to protect him a bit better. I don't expect to be using him for damage a lot anyway, so that should be fine. The Plague Doctor in the back is gonna keep the back row stunned until our damage dealers are able to reach them. I do want to equip, I should say, the Disorienting Blast in order to be able to clear corpses, in order to make this work a little bit more effectively. Alright, camping skills, am I happy with those? I think I am. I actually didn't really check them, but I think we're going to be fine in that regard. Let's take some provisions and let's get started. I think I'm simply going to bring all of the food. This is the Weald as well, so at least 3 shovels, and since we have the money, I think I'm going to bring 4. Anti-venom, let's bring a second one, then a couple of bandages. We do have the battlefield medicine, whatever it's called, on the Plague Doctor, so we don't need too many supplies like this. 2 medicinal herbs though would be nice, 2 skeleton keys, 1 holy water. Yeah, that's fine. And a couple of torches. Let's say 13. Okay. Layout is kind of reasonable. We need to gather 3 medicines, and I am pretty sure that... What does that? Oh, they receive increased resolve experience, because this guy has actually been into the Darkest Dungeon itself and survived. That's cool that you can see that during the quest itself. It gives me a lot of confidence. Not that we need the damage Not that we need the experience increase, but every little bit. They actually, the heroes got reset a little bit due to one of the latest updates to the game, so it might actually come in handy here. Let's see how this is going to work. Alright, you, Shadow Fate. Oh, he resisted it. Oh no, I hate that. Alright, you stun the back row. She's much better at stunning. I did give her a trinket originally that increased her stun skill chance. But, oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, this was kind of a... Oh, well, the Ancestor's Coat is really useless to her, because if she's gonna be shadow fading all the time, she's gonna be buffing up her dodge continuously anyway, so the Ancestor's Coat is mostly wasted. Damn, that's too bad. I could have done this a lot better, but anyway, too late now. Let's pull this guy to the front. Resisted it. Interesting. Point blank shot against the Highwayman. That is a lot of damage. And a knockback. I don't appreciate that. Not at all. You're kind of messing up my strategy here. Blanket fire. A lot of damage, a couple of debuffs. May want to go for another stun, honestly. Although Plague Grenade at this point also looks pretty damn good. We could try for the Disorienting Blast on this guy, particularly, and hope that the shuffle around forces the Fusilier to the front, but I don't think that that is very likely. You know what? Re-stunning seems to have a reasonable chance of succeeding, so let's do that. There we go. You are gonna use the Duelist Advance and miss. Heal up. 4. I need a little bit more than that, buddy. Little bit more. You can do a thrown dagger against any target, really. Nice crit chance as well. 9 to 20, lower crit chance though, I think. Yeah. 17 damage is nice. Not quite enough for the kill. Rain of Whips for a lot of bleeds, but we dodged everything. Bit of luck on our side there. For some reason our Highwayman didn't go first, but anyway. 27, still not quite enough to get the kill. Really unfortunate. I suppose you should do it then. Alright, and you go for Plague Grenade. Oh, actually, Disorienting Blast would have been better. Oh well. Ew, well. Slice and dice. 11 times 2. No bleeds, but damn, the damage on the Highwayman has been quite impressive. We cannot stun anything. Increasing dodge and speed on this guy doesn't really have my preference, so we should probably do this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Healing, please. Even if the Fusilier gets another turn first, I wouldn't be too upset about that. He doesn't, though, so we're in good shape. Take all of that, don't need the busts, take the gold. Yeah, a couple of mistakes already. Especially in the setup. That's all good. Moving on. Okay, a secret room over there. That's always very nice to see. Don't have room for those. That's right. And take that. We do want a lot of gold, because removing those negative quirks from the... from the heroes that are currently in the Sanitarium was quite expensive. It actually costs 5,000 gold per quirk. I always thought it was 3,500, but it's a lot more expensive than that. Anyway. Okay, interesting combination of enemies here. Also quite interesting that he is over there. Our pull chance is 160 against 120, so 40% chance to get him where we want him to be. That's not going to happen, so I guess Weakening Curse is a more reliable option there. Point blank shot is going to be wasteful. I'm not sure if it's wasteful. Oh, the knockback. Oh, the knockback is brilliant here. That helps us to be able to... Oh no, actually it doesn't matter at all. Never mind. Never mind me. Okay, the shuffle could be bad. We dodged everything, so never mind. Blight him, stun him. Either one will work. Does he have protection? He does not. His blight resistance is relatively high, so I say we go for a stun. Didn't work. Point blank. 50 crits. Brilliant. He wants to continuously debuff this guy. We can actually now try to stun him with the grave robber. 140 against. Might work. 45% chance. Yeah, not that great. Obviously. Keep on debuffing this guy. Make sure that his attack is not that useful. Let's try for another stun here. May get it. Yeah. Okay. Good. Actually, that time the disorienting blast would definitely have been better. Because now we kind of need to do stuff like this, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, I could heal up. I probably should heal up, but I don't want him to deal damage with his very powerful tree branch smackdown. Yeah, disorienting blast. Might not get the stun, but it does get rid of the corpse, which is the more important thing here. Tree branch, but please don't be too bad. 6. See, that's a lot better than like a billion damage from that. We do want to heal him up now, though, in the very near future. He does get the action first now. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, let's continue bleeding him out. Wow, good crit. 8 damage over 5 rounds. Brilliant. Could try for another stun here. Sure. Once again, failed to land it. That is really bad. Try this. She did get the stun, which is good. He can go for a heal relatively safely now. 7 hit points is a start. Was really loving a crit at that moment, but we'll take what we can get, I suppose. Point blank. 22, getting there. His debuff is now only 40, which is not that great. Another stun is not going to be very likely. I think at this point it's better to start using pick to the face and stuff like that. Try to take him down, and that will not quite do it. Not quite. Let's... Ooh, stun resistance is this. That's stun resistance, yeah. It's not gonna help us, so let's try for a heal. It's not gonna be much, but it's better than the alternative. Oh my god, this could be bad. Poison spores, okay. I am kind of happy about his choice of attack there. A crit of 18. We're looking a lot better already. And kill. This is a lot of gold, and I like it. You can take this one, take that stack. The citrine, we're probably gonna overshoot the citrine, but... I mean, we're probably gonna get a full stack, but a full stack is not worth as much as a full stack of gold. But I think we should even be fine, kind of, in the darkness, so let's use one more torch and dump the other one. That's probably the best play here. Did we skip the secret room? No, we did not. Take that stuff. She can eat too. Why the hell not? And then somewhere in here is that. Use a key on it. Great treasures. Okay, well, I'll take it. The keys I'm no longer really caring about. Oh, and the crests. I definitely don't want the crests in that case. Puzzling trapezohedron is worth more than most of these things. Food-wise, we're okay. So I guess the medicinal herbs are not really worth it. Kind of a tough call, honestly. We could camp, make a bit of inventory space, but I think I'll clear out this next room battle first. Oh, I didn't... What? Oh, this is the, whatever it is, the medicines. Oh, crap. Well, that sucks. Okay, fine. Citrine, bye-bye. I forgot that we need to do a quest where we need the inventory space. But anyway. So be it. We're gonna go up. Camping is really unnecessary, except for the inventory space that we could use. What kind of buffs do we have? Increased scouting chance we don't really need. Removing diseases. Don't really need that either. This is really all to heal up, except for him. He can use clean guns. And unparalleled finesse to increase his speed even further, which would be good. I think I'll wait. I do want money, but it's not really that urgent, I'm hoping. We have a couple of shovels. Yeah, sure. Maybe we get a few sapphires, exactly. That was worth it, I think. Another freaking giant, and a cultist witch, and a raving madman. Okay. Why did she get the first turn here? 4 from Quirk. Oh, she has quick draw. Whoops. My mistake. Let's start with this in that case. Oh, come on, woman! It does at least increase her accuracy, so that's something, I guess. Excellent. Oh, that's brilliant, I think. Well, is it brilliant? I'm not sure if that's brilliant, but I'll take it. Debuffing him, reducing damage once again, is a very effective strategy against him. Could also stun him. Disorienting Blast. I don't want to shuffle him forward again, though, so Blinding Gas would be better in that regard. Or Plague Grenade to slowly take him down. Other than that, we don't really have anything that we can do against the front row units. I'm gonna go for the Blight this time. I should have realized that the Blight resistance on this guy is pretty damn high, so... Bad play, bad play. Oh well. I don't think that's gonna matter all that much, honestly. The Mag against the Occultist is bad. Poison Spores. We can get rid of that if we need to. We don't, though. Another Stressful Incantation. Of course, they're quite fast, so they get 2 turns in a row. Which is frankly why I don't even like getting the enemies surprised that much. This guy bleeds. Of course, our damage and crit chance with range skills is much higher, so let's try for this one. 13, that's not quite enough to get the kill, unfortunately. We may need to camp in the next room to get rid of a bit of stress. But that's fine. You know, we're gonna be okay. We can incur... I actually don't think that I'm going to do that. I was really hoping for a kill there. You can get the kill, though. Crit of 29, a bit of an overkill, but I'll take it regardless. The stun might have been better because now the Highwayman is not in his preferred position, which is the first position. He's no longer stunned. Just cannot reach this target, unfortunately. We may be able to stun him again. 135 against... let's just try it. Works better than the Blight anyway, probably. Stressful Incantation once again on our Occultist, who is getting up there, 97. Oh, shoot. Let's debuff this guy, because we were unable to stun him, after all. You stun her. Prevent another stress attack. And you can kill her. That's not killing her. Knockback is good, though, kind of. 3-brand spec down, please dodge. Brilliant. Almost done with her. Need a little bit more. This will do it. He doesn't have stun resistance, so I'm gonna go for a Shadow Fade. Managed to resist it regardless. Cannot really do anything useful other than that one, which looks fine to me. Even got the stun, alright. You debuff... No, I think damage. And hopefully we'll crit him to death at the beginning of the next round. Whatever. Didn't really need that. Oh, come on. The turnover is all messed up today. Kill! Oh, that's not good enough. We didn't debuff him. Let's debuff him. Although we might have been able to get the kill, honestly, but I didn't want to risk it. Dodged it again. Alright, good. Her dodge is very high though. It's 105, so she should practically be dodging everything. I am really worried about that stress, but nothing that I can do about that right now. 15 damage. Come on, we need that guy dead. Thank you. Food, glorious food. 350 gold. We already have a lot of gold. Bandages I want to keep for now. Let's dump it. Gonna be fine without it. She should probably stay in the front. Simply because she's probably gonna act first due to the quick draw. This requires bandages. I don't really even want to get a lot of loot out of this, so let's simply try this without anything. Gives us a bit less stuff, which we will not be able to take with us regardless. Yeah. I'm probably gonna... Oh, seriously? Oh my god! Stupid random stress. Okay, well, yeah, shoot. I'm gonna... Can I apply stress resistances to everybody? Somehow? Because obviously the stress on everybody is gonna increase very quickly. Not really. No, that doesn't look like that's gonna happen. But I do want to free up inventory space. And it would help us to... It would help us to prevent him from getting a heart attack, I'm trying to say. Let's equip that one instead, and then I'm going to camp. Use that. Many. Alright. Oh, actually, he may actually refuse to use his Abandon Hope ability. He doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Then... he could buff somebody up, but I don't really think that I need to do that. Increasing speed is also not something that I really need. Clean guns is excellent. Self only reduce his own stress, reduce stress on other people. But there's also a 1 in 5 chance of increasing stress again, so... a 1 in 4 chance. I don't really think that I want that. Surprises I don't really care about either. I definitely want clean guns, so let's start with that one. Remove diseases. I don't think that any of us do have a disease. Nope. Alright. In that case, what else have we got? I don't want to use the Encourage because he is likely to refuse to accept that anyway. Although he is selfish. He's probably... he may only resist abilities being used on him if he is, for example, paranoid, and so maybe the Encourage is a good option here. What does his debuff do? Accuracy is reduced due to the affliction. Damage is reduced, and all these stats are reduced by 15. Alright, well... Don't really know what to do with this. I don't want the surprises, interestingly enough. We could take the gamble on the Gallows Humor. The gamble is pretty damn good. But no, I don't think so. Unparalleled Finesse would get us down to 3, and then we can use... Self-medicate? Increase accuracy... No, we don't need that at all either. I mean, a bit of a stress reduction and increased accuracy for 4 combats, but... Increased scouting chance. I think that's nice. You know what? Did I have a better way to get scouting chance though? No, not really. Alright, so let's do that one. 5 points remaining. And then Unparalleled Finesse. To get the speed of this guy up a little bit. It's not gonna help us all that much, actually. You know what? No, it's not gonna help us enough. I'm gonna go for that one. And for this one. He still needs to go into some stress relief when we get back, but that's going to be okay, I think. The cure increases... Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Now we can get ambushed here. But we didn't. Which is good. Disarm chance. Who's the best at that? She is good at it, and she may actually get some stress relief out of that, so that's great. Interact with this. Why the hell not? I kind of want to clear out my inventory anyway. Don't want that at all. Thank you very much. Alright, now where do I want to look first? I guess I want to look first over there. Scouting chance is of course increased, which is nice because that allows us to see all of this. Quest location. Oh, it now actually mentions that. That is interesting. Battle, room battle with treasure. Quest location. Well, that's brilliant. Ghoul. That got a surprise though, which is good. She goes first. I was expecting that. I want him to be incapacitated. Don't really care about him because I'm gonna point blank shot him. Not quite apparently, but the knockback is nice. Sacrificial stab. Sure. Crit. Wow. Okay. Didn't expect that from him at that stage. A bit of a heal is useless. Stunning is also useless, so let's do a useless heal in that case. Alright, what is next? The Insatiable Ghoul is quite fast. He may actually get to act first. He didn't. Could try for another stun. I don't expect to get it, but it does bring us into position for another point-blank shot. Only 16 damage. Open Vein might be better here because of the 40% protection that the Ghoul has, but I'm kind of hoping for a crit. I must observe their behavior more closely. Please don't. Oh, fuck. You know what? You move back. Rend against our Highwayman, 14 damage. At least that can now be healed up by our Occultist. And the bleed can be remedied by the Plague Doctor, which is also nice. The debuff is annoying. Stun. Might even get it this time. Indeed we did. You should do the heal up. A crit of 18. I love it. I almost forgive you from becoming afflicted. 12 damage. If it bleeds, might indeed be better here. But whatever. It's too late now. Well, too late now. It's not really. But we're all almost done. Well, that's also kind of an exaggeration. Actually resisted the bleed. That's really annoying. Pick to the face. Kind of changing strategies here right in the middle, which is bad. Weakening Curse. Sacrificial Stab. That's not going to do enough. So let's do the Weakening Curse. He does have very nasty melee abilities, of course. Howl is the stress attack that I'm afraid of. Only the Highwayman, or not the Highwayman, the Grave Robber dodged it. Unfortunately. Got the stun again. She's gonna act? No, she isn't. Too bad. Now she can do the pick to the face thing again. Six in combination with the bleed, that is gonna get the kill. So, nothing else that we need to do. We got a Sly Eye Patch, which we do not want. The sack's contents are ours. 50 gold. Stop talking. I already looted it. You're way too late for that, buddy. Alright, this time you're in time. Any treasures are mine. Oh my god, he's gonna steal that? Yep, 1,000 gold down the drain. Well. Another giant, accompanied by another 2 bone militia. Start with a stun on him. cannot reach this target, unfortunately. He may get to act relatively quickly, unfortunately. Debuff him at the very least. Make sure that his tree branch smackdown is not too bad. Kill the bone militia, get the knockback. Get ready for the stun next turn. Oh, we can actually stun him in the back, which would be good. This would also work nicely. Same stun chance and get rid of a corpse. And now we actually get an opportunity to... Oh, we don't. Okay. Pistol shot, I guess, in that case. You do the debuff once again. Down to 80% damage. Well, down to 20% damage, I suppose. Blight. Stun resistance is pretty high. Still, preventing the attack from this guy might prove invaluable. Didn't land it, oh well. 40% resistance, 80% resistance. We may as well try to stun him again. Although actually, now that I come to think of it, the pick to the face might have been better. Oh well. The point blank shot. Confusion spores, please don't mess up my whole formation. Okay, thank you. How nice. I forget to click. I don't even... They might have changed the option in the menu there, because it used to be that it automatically passes to... Oh, I should have stunned. What am I doing? I'm talking and playing at the same time. I shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. We may be able to stun him with the Plague Doctor, fortunately enough. She is almost getting stressed out. I hate that. That went so quickly. I don't even really remember what that was from. It might be from the ghoul. Maybe the ghoul critted on her or something like that. Pistol shot, yes. We might actually... I'm not sure. I might want to go for a mark, but I don't know. I mean, I might want to unlock the marking ability on the occultist, but I'm really in two minds about that. Resisted the stun, of course, but that's not really what I care about. I care about dodging that attack and then using in the next turn a point-blank shot. There we go. Nice, finally. Finally something that I really wanted to make use of. Okay, try for another stun. Round 5 already. Please don't get reinforcements. I would really hate that. Yeah. You're upset. You're actually moving back to the right formation. That's nice. Deal some damage. Or don't. Fine. Next round. Come on. Then you kill. Take that gold food we could eat, I suppose. Bandages we don't seem to really need that much anymore, but... I'll leave it behind. We already have plenty of gold from this mission. Medicine. And now we need to dump something. So I guess that might as well be the anti-venom. Oh, the food is better choice, I think. Especially since we can eat 3. Alright. Move over there. Stop it! You're stressing out the Plague Doctor. A hungry... Now we get a hunger event. Of course we do. Couldn't have done that 2 seconds ago when I actually needed to waste 4 food. Nope. Now there is a chance that the curio here is in fact the medicine that we are looking for. So, I'm... Seriously? Oh my god! We don't even need the health restoration. Oh, shoot! My mistake. Oh my god. We're gonna get an afflicted Plague Doctor. Oh my god. I was once again talking when I should be playing. My mistake. A couple of dogs, that's not too bad, fortunately. We do get... You know what, I'm not gonna bother. What the... How many health do they have? 21. Ew. That's not good. Rabbit Rush. They have a lot more health than I anticipated. Pistol Shot. Crit of 29 helps us a lot, though. But anyways, like I was saying, we may need to go over there just to make sure that that isn't the medicine that we are looking for. Weakening Curse is gonna get the kill on this guy, so why the hell not? And then C is bleeding out, use a bandage. And cure the bleed on her, I guess. Alright, pistol shot, 17, not quite enough. Our cultist's stress is actually becoming a bit better now. Rabbit Rush against the Grave Robber is not too bad unless it crits. Bleed is back. The bleed is gone again. And let's do some more curing, hope for a crit. To relieve the stress. Oh my god, it was so stupid of me. I had 3 shovels for... Well, whatever. There's the crit that might very well... No, it didn't. Not quite. 900 gold. Use bandage. Drop the other one, I guess. Take the gold. Look inside this. It is trapped. Of course it is. Do I want to look over there? Do I want to move down there? I am gonna take the risk. If this is the medicine, that would be very annoying, but it's not very likely. Disease-resistant people might come in handy here. You, for example. Still some meat on these bones. Only 2, but I'll take it. And there she goes. Please, please, please. Saying please... okay. I'm optimistic again. Oh, and there is actually the last medicine too. Oh, we should have used the torch. Oh my freaking hell, I'm playing so poorly here. Take that. Use a torch and actually I think we should push on a little bit. We've been granted so much luck with this focused Plague Doctor that we should take advantage of that. 16 hit points, which means that a pick to the face could kill them. It could. That was minimal damage, but it can. I don't want to focus them down, unfortunately. Because then they might be able to spawn a very big enemy. What are you going to do? You're focused, which means that you're buffing up our occultist. I like it. I like the way you think, buddy. Well done. Plague Grenade is gonna get rid of this guy. I kind of don't want to do that. Disorienting Blast might be good. Simply to possibly prevent one Cytokinesis attack. Ah well. See, we're kind of distributing the damage here, because that will allow us to hopefully kill them all in one round. Hopefully this round, actually. Let's start with this. Moving him forward, that gives the Plague Doctor, not the Plague Doctor, the Grave Robber better options. 11 damage is not bad, but I need a bit more than that. Thrown Dagger or Pick to the Face, both will actually get the kill. I don't even really know why I was thinking this was a very good idea. Actually, the Plague Doctor can now use another buff, excellent. Plague Grenade. I don't know if that's gonna stick. No, it's not. Oh my god, that's the bad one. That's the one that I did not want. Fortunately, we can do this immediately. Always look on the bright side, right? Especially when you can crit like that. That one's gone. It's not gonna do stuff like that again. Let's stun him as well. I should have checked the stun resistance, which is pretty high. Just keep on dealing damage to this guy. Try to focus him down. The stress that we receive here is actually higher than was worth it, I think. Well, oh well. I always get a bit cocky at this stage of the game. The stun chance is actually not that bad. It's just he has a decent chance to resist it. Yeah. Oh, you move back? That's fine. Do a bit of a heal. 19, amazing. You go for the kill. Not quite enough. One more hit point. One corpse gone. Makes it a little bit more easier for us. A little bit easier for us to hit him, I'm trying to say. Proper English, please. Alright. No bounty from that. That really irritates me. Use torch. Hunger, we can deal with that. Then we may as well eat the last 2 food with her. Then this battle, and then I'm gonna loot these 2, and then I'm out of here. Okay, 1 stress damage dealer, 2 whatever they are, and 1 last enemy. Yeah, very good description, I know. 1 stun, thank you very much. Then curse of vulnerability, that's not horrible. She's gonna be dodging a lot. Hopefully in the near future. 12 damage. They do have very high protection, which might become a bit of a problem. Pull her to the front, making her a bit more easier to kill. Resisted the blight. Oh, that's good, because we don't have any anti-venom anymore, of course. Nice dodge. You go for stun here, as a matter of fact. Should probably break through his stun resistance anyway. Didn't. Yeah, well. Could go for the retry here. Blight resistance is pretty high. Only 35% chance of landing that. So, yeah. It's a bit of a weird tactic, but now they're both stunned, and that's good. You know what? I guess I'm going to blight this guy, because he didn't get the turn in time. Or actually, he should be faster than the grave robber, that's right. Interesting. Oh well, we're gonna rectify this, hopefully. Her stun chance is not... stun resistance, I mean, is not that great, but she still managed to pull it off. That's really annoying. Let's do a heal. 18. He's been healing amazingly, despite his affliction. And the marked, dodged it. Alright, her dodge is pretty high up, of course, by now. Fetid? Oh, yeah, right, that attack. I remember that attack. 15. And in combination with the bleed, that is gonna get a kill. Alright, another buff, which is brilliant. Doesn't really matter what I do. Try for the blight. It's not gonna land, probably, but... Oh, actually it did, on one of them. Brilliant. Seriously? Her dodge is 43. I guess that's kinda high, but... Not that high at all, actually. Rain of Blight. We really need to pull him forward one of these days. Right, that one's gone. Rend the mark. Dodge it, please. Thank you. Embrace the dark. Stress attack. Damn, didn't dodge it this time. Finally. I've been wanting to do that for so long. Another buff. Brilliant. Disorienting blast is just as... Actually, that clears the corpse, which is good. You can get a stun on him. And then, once again, with the point-blank shot. Powering through, hopefully. That's not gonna do as much for us, unfortunately, but I'll take it. Sacrificial stab. I should probably switch these 2 guys around so that he can use the sacrificial stab. That would have been a better idea, I suppose. Yeah. I really underestimated the amount of stress that the occultist can still cause in his afflicted state. Blight is getting kind of bad. You know what? Heal yourself up. 11 more hit points. You may as well get rid of that, actually. Escape Cloud, moving him back again. One dodged it, the other one didn't get blighted. And this guy is not going to be dead quite yet, because the blight has now gone. Another buff. I did not mean to do that. I clicked a little bit too hastily there. Let me through a little. Shifting. Excellent. I actually wanted you to do that. How did you know? So that saves us a turn, actually. That's pretty good. Stun. If we can. Didn't. Point blank shot's not gonna help. Open vein, I guess. Resisted the bleed. Managed to pull off another escape cloud. This time the blight did not land either, so that's good. Come on, bleed. No bleed. Get rid of the corpse. Got a stun, bit of stress relief. And you get the kill, I suppose. Okay. Do we have stress fastest? I don't think we do. No. So in that case, this is not going to be enough to avoid a hunger event. So I'm gonna take this. Let's get rid of that. Don't want to interact with that because we don't have the required apparel for that. And there's a map in this pack, which is totally useless to us. Okay, well, torch. I guess without any torchlight, there might be a jewel or something like that in this. Or a bit of gold. That also works. Alright. Quest complete, let's get out of here. Yeah, it might have not have been the best idea to push on here, but I think in the long run it was still worth it, more or less. 30,000 gold, a few crests even. Didn't even notice that I picked those up. And of course the Sacred Scroll, which was the entire point of going into this place. Heart Nogging replaces Backtracker. I think Heart Nogging is better. Bad Gambler replaces Love Interest, which doesn't matter to me at all. Actually, it's kind of nice that she doesn't need to go into the brothel anymore. Warren's Explorer replaces Night Owl. Whatever. Either one. Okay, well, we do need a bit of stress relief, unfortunately, on these guys, so I think I'm gonna take care of that immediately. So, brothel time for everybody. And he should go to the meditation hall or something like that. Alright. And equip all trinkets as well. Sort all trinkets. There's the second sacred scroll. Then I am probably gonna do the Darkest Dungeon. What the hell was that in the background? Alright, whatever. There is probably nothing really that interests me enough to avoid going into the Darkest Dungeon again. So I'm only going to do that most likely if I still don't have the right crew, which I should have. I looked it through. I do have an interesting idea. For example, I want to bring the man-at-arms. He does have claustrophobia, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But he can actually guard one of our party members, which we're going to need because there are going to be enemies on this floor of the Darkest Dungeon that can use a revelation attack, and we only have 3 trinkets that defend against that. So one of our party members is going to be vulnerable to that, and with a man of arms, or for example a Houndmaster would also work with increased dodge and everything, we could avoid that. But I'm definitely thinking about bringing a man at arms, simply because I don't know, that also buffs up the man-at-arms quite considerably, and we already brought a Houndmaster in the last dungeon, so I may want to keep one Houndmaster in reserve for the Darkest Dungeon floors after this one. But we'll see what I decide. Anyways, thanks as always very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and join me next time.